Is this the work of Satan, or is this the work of man's wicked heart? Are some of the things that we see today, are these things just the deepest desires of man's heart? And this shows what happens when a person is totally disconnected from God? Or is Satan and his demons filling themselves or going into people's bodies and just taking over them? Is that what's going on? So I got a video I want to play. I wanted to address this last week, but I just didn't have time to do it. And I actually wanted to edit this video because it's just so egregious. But apparently somebody has done it for me on Instagram. So therefore I'm going to play that version. Look at God. Because I was going to have to go and just edit the heck out of this video. But somebody did it on Instagram, and I think this is going to be somewhat safe to play. But I want you guys to just watch this. Hold up. All right, so gotta stop that because as soon as I click on it, it's gonna start playing, and I'm not ready to share right now. So just watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah. I want y'all to listen to this.
I'm BDF, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a baby coming out of me. So I'm ABORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Yeah. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Murder. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. I forgot the plan B. Ain't no cuffing me. You can't put me on the shelf outside with the team. All these having babies, but that ain't finna be me. Said he wanna settle down.
So here we are. We got a young lady rapping about having an abortion. Now here's the thing. I guess BDF means baby daddy free. Okay, BDF, I guess that means baby daddy free. We have a young black lady rapping about having an abortion, and she says that she has murder on her mind. So now I remember that in recent history, people have been fighting against this whole overturning of Roe versus Wade because this is supposed to be a woman's right to choose. A woman's right to choose what? This young lady right here is being as transparent as possible. She's talking about having murder on her mind as she goes to abortion clinic. So there is no argument that these women don't know what they're doing when they're going to these abortion clinics. There's no argument that there should be an argument against it. You can see where she's in front of Planned Parenthood, right? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna mute it, and I'm just gonna let it play right while it's silenced. But yeah, it says her name is TNFW Neek, Crazy Wicked. That's crazy. I don't even know what that even stands for. I'm so disconnected from stuff nowadays. But yeah, as you guys can see, I don't know if I can blow this up a little. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can blow this up a little, so we can kind of get a context of what's going on. So this is a young black lady. He says, what's real insane is the very ones that want the abortions want to progress in their own life. Hypocrisy. Yeah. Now, that was just only a part of this particular song or this video. I actually watched a little bit more of this. And she talks about how the price of diapers, baby formula, and all of this type of stuff is just so expensive. That's why she shouldn't have a. Uh, she's talking about how she shouldn't have to how all of this stuff is just so expensive to take care of a child, but at the same time, she's flashing money and just showing open lesbianism. With the one girl, the one ratchet chick on top of the car, twerking it up, dotting it up. Um, they got all of this money around, flashing all of this money, talking about how it costs too much to take care of a baby, take care of a baby, and that's why she has murder on her mind. And she's in front of a Planned Parenthood in a Planned Parenthood parking lot at that. This is some of the stuff that is going on in our own Black community, and we always like to talk about. Let me stop sharing this. We always talk about Black Lives Matter. We got the fist up. You know what I'm saying? We out there marching in the streets. We want to talk about Black Lives Matter and the white man and the oppression of Black people. But we see trash and garbage like this being perpetuated in our own neighborhood, in our own communities. And I did I think it was a 5-part video series covering Ma'afa 21 about the racist agenda behind the whole abortion ideology. And we cover a majority of some of the things that have been said and documented by Planned Parenthood and its founder, Margaret Sanger, who was a stark racist. It's no denying it. The proof is in the pudding. And we still have a lot of our women, grace and peace, Brother JT Parker, we still have a lot of our women running to these abortion clinics. I'm trying to think if I can pull this clip up from Mrs. Alveda King. I don't know if I can do it. I probably can't, just for the sake of time. But Miss Alveda King, I was watching a video that she just posted the other day. I think it was on Facebook, where she says that the number one killer in the Black community is abortion. It is. But we want to talk about white supremacy. We never want to talk about killing our own, how we are suppressing our own numbers. But we'll talk about that white cop who has shot a Black man who was probably in the middle of committing a crime. That's the only time we want to get riled up. And a lot of times that's manufactured by the media. The media is the one who tells you guys when to be outraged and when to be silent. Ever since this whole Ukraine thing, Donald Trump, house raid, just this other stuff going on in the news, you ain't been hearing nothing about no Black dudes being shot by the cops. Don't you know that I think at least 8 or 9 Black dudes have been shot by the cops since January 1st? And y'all still talking about January 6th of last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Y'all still want to talk about January 6th and what them folks did at the Capitol. Man, let me tell you something, Black folks. Them folks who bomb rushed the Capitol, they ain't thinking about y'all. Them folks they weren't thinking about y'all. They weren't thinking about no racism. They weren't thinking about suppressing Black people, because you know why? You guys do it to yourselves. Every single day. And a lot of you will say, well, I'm not out there having abortions. I'm not out there shooting and killing people. But the problem is that a lot of y'all don't say nothing. You're quick to keep your lips tight when you got folks running around here in your own backyard committing these heinous crimes. But let's be real, it ain't in your backyard, because as soon as y'all get a little bit of money, y'all gonna run it off to the white neighborhoods. The Republican run neighborhoods. Y'all don't want to hear that part. Y'all don't want to talk about how when y'all go to these Democratic run neighborhoods, y'all get trash, garbage. So let's pull a video back up. Let's show what you guys get. See? This is what you guys get right here when you go to these Democratic neighborhoods. So y'all get this here. Y'all get garbage like this in the Democratic run neighborhoods. But the white man is so evil. See, the white man is making her do this. Y'all don't want to talk about that part. So we're not here to talk about black people versus white people or nothing like that. Because we all know, a lot of us who are in this chat right now, who's watching this video, knows that the root issue is sin. Man's evil heart is desperately wicked above all things. Has nothing to do with racism.